Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am going to be doing a reading for Earth Signs Day, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in all placements. And it's general, so take what resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, I have so many other videos you can check out. They're all timeless and all placements. So I'm going to start with Wisdom of the Oracle, get our baseline of the story, and then dive in with a bunch of different decks. Crazy here. Bunch of new decks that I got for Christmas, which is very exciting. Okay. And JoJo made it. Good morning. Thanks so much for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. It means so, so much to me. All right. So, what do we have going on for Earth signs? Happy, happy in the upright. I like this. No matter what, it's going to be okay. Message in a bottle. Hmm. Oh, a new life in protection. Okay. It's it's seeming like things are going really well. The happy happy card. It's joy and yeah, feeling good about things. She's on top of an egg and there's a keyhole in there. So it's like maybe you've you figured out something or you're waiting for the right time for something to hatch, a plan, an idea. Um there's it, like it feels like it's exciting, but there's not what's the word? It's like maybe you just know that all is well and you're not feeling too concerned about when something happens. You've just kind of found your baseline of happiness. And message in a bottle is all about you could be getting a message. This could be a part of what makes you happy. You could be seeing signs, symbols, synchronicities that are letting you know that you're on the right path, that as long as you stay in this kind of energy, you're going to be unstoppable and you're going to keep rising and rising and rising up. Um, New life and protection. It's it's like something's not quite finished incubating yet. There's some kind of processing that's happening. Now, as I am doing this reading, Mercury is in retrograde, and it is very much a time of rather than being out there and doing stuff, this is about going within and learning to be and reflect and um, gain some kind of new perspective, new understanding. Let me look in my book real quick and just make sure I'm not missing something here. Uh, It says, you must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. So there's something that you're excited about, that you're getting a message about, or you're getting some kind of messages about something new, but you don't know. Yeah, it's like, and that's okay. It's all about being in beginner's mind and just kind of taking one slow step at a time. Um, because most of the time we know the very next step to take. So even if you're a beginner, there's something you can do to learn a little bit more. Take some kind of action, something like this. So, okay, let me start. I gotta start with the light seers. I love this deck. Love it, love it. Okay. It's very positive. This is really, it can be so scary to start something new. And yet, that's what life's all about. Stretching beyond our comfort zone. If we stay in our comfort zone too long, we become stagnant. All right, so we've got the world. Oh, yeah. There's a major completion here. Maybe this is why. Yeah, it's like there's a new beginning on the horizon, but you're in the process of closing something out. This is like a card of graduating. It's like having made it to the next level, but before you can kind of begin something new, you need to just give yourself a minute. Take the epic nap. um, really look at how far you've come. Where do you think you want to go? Maybe, look at your goals. Are they in alignment with who you are now? Because you probably have changed quite a bit through whatever process you've been through. Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Two sevens. This is all about introspection. This is all about doing some kind of soul searching. You it feels like this. Okay, let me hold these up. Okay, so I talked about graduation, right? The Seven of Pentacles. It's like you have you decided on a major however long ago. You completed the whole program. You're like, yes, big pat on the back. I'm awesome. I did this. Do you want to keep going with that major, or have you gotten clear that, well, that was a great learning experience, but I, I'm pretty sure that's not the direction I want to go in now. I want to do something different. Or you could be, yeah, or you could be deciding to continue going in the direction you've been going. There's it could be the kind of thing where you have people in your ear who are like, oh, well, you've invested all this time and money, of course you should keep going. um it's like people are trying to give you their opinions or something, and you're like, you know what, I need to figure this out for myself. Maybe you're taking up some kind of meditation practice. You're spending time going within, kind of holding everyone else at arm's bay. This is like, this feels very much like a hermit energy or hangman or something, where you're just like, no, I'm taking myself out of the equation. I'm taking I'm I can't make any decisions yet because I need to figure out what's right for me. And do I keep going because I have grown, pretty substantial roots here? Or do I start something completely new? And I feel like you're heading in a totally different direction than you've been going up to this point. So I'm going to use my Tarot of Mystical Moments, which my new calendar is the artist and creator of this deck. What's her name? Katrin Weltstein. Um, love this artist. Love this deck so much. And I'll be using my Oracle of Mystical Moments as well. Okay. So we've got the King of Swords. That's air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Fool. sometimes read as Aries, and the Two of Pentacles. You could, whatever this new endeavor is that you're looking at, that you're starting to begin, you could be working with someone like a mentor, or somebody who has some knowledge about the subject, the thing you want to do. Um, they have a different understanding of it. Um, there's a lot of logic and reason tied up. Maybe this is somebody who you consider to be a confidant, who's like, well, you want a new beginning, you're closing out this other cycle. Have you thought about these these things? It's very much about like strategizing and kind of, yeah, like getting out of the emotions and just being very logical and intellectual. Maybe what you're doing is some kind of, you're going to be going to school, you're you're having to rely on your wits and your intellect to figure out how to move forward or to learn something new. This can definitely, you could have some air in your chart. This could just be that energy that you're embodying. um, because here's your new beginning again, and it's like you're, it almost feels like you just want to leave everything behind and start fresh, start new. You're like, I got the clothes on my back. I've got my trusted friend here, kind of helping me, helping to guide me. This could be the messenger. There's somebody or something you're getting a lot of, like I said, signs, symbols, synchronicities that are kind of confirming to you what you already know to be true, that it is time to move forward and take a risk, even if you don't really know how it's going to play out. But the universe is very clear, like, yes, this is what you do, this is where you're going. Take that take that risk, jump into it. I don't know about jump, at least like dip your toes in the water. um and and this could be the kind of thing where you're gonna have to learn to juggle. You're gonna have to learn to manage your time better or differently. You're gonna you may, like, say this is a like a side hustle. um you may still have to continue working at your job as you get this thing going. There's going to be this juggling act that you're going to find yourself in, but you have all the tools and resources you need in order to do this, and if you don't have them yet, they will come to you. There's definitely a need to try not to get into fear and like, I don't know how this is going to work out. It's like you are going to be presented with everything you need as you go. And so, if you're thinking about right now, you're like, oh my God, my schedule is already crazy. How am I going to fit another thing into it? Um, you'll manage, you'll figure something out. So, yeah, it's really good. Okay. I'm going to go to my cat tarot. Got a little bit of kitty kitty craziness going on. Ooh, Cheryl. I'm so sorry. I am not going to even get your name right. Gaonic. Gaonic. Sorry if I totally messed that up. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Little kitten, so cute. And we have the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. Aw, okay. So there could be what you're doing, whatever this thing that you're moving towards, there could be some kind of competition. If say you're applying to some kind of new program, like a graduate school or something, there's some kind of competition there. But you could also be struggling with some kind of inner conflict about, do I really want to do this? Again, you're kind of at this crossroads and you're like, do I completely scrap everything that I've invested so much into for something that is totally unknown? That's like one of the scariest things for us as humans to dive into the unknown, even to dip our toes into the unknown. It's like, but with the 10 of Cups and the Six of Cups here, it's like there's wish fulfillment in this. Whatever conflict you're dealing with, or if you're dealing with drama with other people who are like, they feel like they know what you should do better than you do. um, I feel like that could be a part of what this defensive energy is about. Because yeah, you're like, I can't follow your advice. That's coming from you know your experiences through your filter. For you, earth signs, you're just like, no, this is about me and what's right for me. um and you could be doing something that involves children. You you could be doing something that is just, you feel intuitively, that it's going to elevate you and help you give a better life to your family and your kids. This could also be where there's somebody in your life, some kind of somebody with a strong soul bond, um, who they're like, again, we have this kind of mentor thing here. Somebody who maybe has been through what you've been through already, and they're like, "Oh, hey, I have some advice if you want to take it." You don't want um am I going to think of the word? Probably not. You don't want somebody giving you advice when you don't ask, but it's really nice to have someone there who you can trust, who you can come to with a question, with advice, and they're like, "Oh, well, here's what I did," or if it were me, I might blah blah blah. There's a very different energy than like, "Well, you should," people shooting on you. Bleh. Anyway, um, this kitties are they're playing with the little mice. Like, this could be healthy competition too. That's like, there's enough for everybody. Let's just play a little bit rather than getting caught up in the drama of all of it. Hmm. Anyway, okay. So, what next? What next? I'm gonna use my tarot of transcendence. We've got the Queen of Swords. Again, we have those air signs. Three of Swords. Oh, and Death. Scorpio. Okay. Um, this could be this could be where you setting some kind of boundaries with others is causing them some kind of heartbreak that causes that it's like you're like, "No, I'm flying now. I want to test these wings." There's a transformation here that's happening within you that's being reflected in your life, in your outer world. Um, and this could be causing somebody else some serious heartache. If you've kind of moved up and you're moving on, someone's feeling left behind. That can definitely cause some pain, but also this could be where yeah, because or somebody could be trying to set some boundaries with you. There's a lot of communication here with somebody that's causing some kind of heartbreak. So whether you're feeling the heartbreak or they are, maybe both, there's this decisive ending. I feel like you are embodying this Queen of Swords. You're just like, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. I know, like, even if you're not sure yet, you're going to get to a point where you just know. You know that you need to move forward. Maybe you're doing this because of how something went down in the past. And now you've learned to set these healthy boundaries. And you're like, "No, I got to follow my own directive. I need to, follow the light." It is very much about transformation here. Um a decisive ending that leads to something so beautiful and freeing. All right, let me look at the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. Okay, we've got the Six of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. And the Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy. Ooh, Dart. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Um, there's there's some kind of victory you're heading towards. And this Four of Pentacles, it makes me think that, it's the kind of thing where, like, say you are starting a business or something, like you're really trying to be very mindful of how you spend your money, um, trying to hold on to what you have because it might be a little while before you're really solid and set financially in this whatever this new thing is. But it's whatever it is you're doing, you're I feel like this is all about conserving your resources, conserving your energy. That's where the victory comes from. You're going to start to see results, I feel like, pretty quickly. And you don't want to get too ahead of yourself. Like, take your time, know that there's always there's there's always cycles. If you have a lot of money coming in right now, like, hold off on making any large purchases, especially while Mercury's in retrograde. Just, like, bide your time, invest, put your money in savings, that kind of thing, because it's going to keep getting better and better. There's this is you, like, learning how to use all the tools that you have available to you, thinking very clearly and strategizing, um, getting your emotions aligned with this new endeavor, and feeling emotionally balanced within that, um, and being very practical and taking those consistent baby steps, and then actually, and through, you're actually taking action, you feel inspired to go for it. Manifesting is something that, it's not just kind of a fluffy woo woo thing. As much as I love woo woo, um, it's it's very rooted in reality, and everything we have around us started with an idea, and was created through all the things I just mentioned. So anyway, it looks amazing. This is this is beautiful. Okay, so let me go to, oh yeah, I said I was going to use my um oracle of mystical moments. Yep, here we go. New directions. Grabbing that seed and taking flight. Really, this is so much like the Fool energy, where cannot, wherever you're going, you can't bring a lot of stuff with you. And that includes, energy and other things that are pulling on you. This is like kind of purging and releasing, letting a lot of stuff go, holding on to just the little bit that's important enough to bring with you on this journey. And then you're just like, all right, see where the winds take me. um Ooh, haven't seen this one before. Home in the sky. Oh yeah, you are absolutely taking flight. How exciting. And the gardener. Yeah. Cultivating something as you go. You're Yeah, as you move into a new direction. Let me read from the book. It's not always obvious what the cards are about. So 45, new direction. That's really obvious actually. Departure, new perspectives, and goodbyes. Yeah, you could be saying goodbye to people in your life. You're absolutely gaining a new perspective on how to move forward in a new way, in a new direction. Um Home in the sky. Wanderlust, adventure, and safe haven. Maybe you're deciding to move somewhere new. Whatever this is that you're doing, it feels like an adventure to you. It feels exciting. This is something that you are going to it's going to continue to carry you. You're going to feel lifted. Um you're moving towards a safe haven. Like, maybe where you live currently, you don't feel so safe, and you're moving to a place that feels much more comfortable and secure. And the gardener, non-judgment, acceptance, and self-compassion. And as you're beginning something new, it can be really difficult sometimes to have to start something brand new and feel like you're just kind of fumbling through things. And this is about accepting that, yes, you are a beginner and you are going to make mistakes, and that's okay. Like, that's a part of the learning process. And, not judging yourself. And through the process, understanding that when you start to ease up on yourself, you naturally start to ease up on others as well. Self compassion. Yeah. Knowing that you're doing the best you can in every moment. And the more you learn, you know, the more you're able to take that and run with it. But if you don't know, it's okay. We none of us know everything. So, anyway, let me finish off with a rune card. All right. Oh yeah, here we go. Algaes. Oh geez. Yeah. um this is about needing to protect yourself. Um be very aware that not all the energies around you are benevolent. Let me find the page. Where are you, algaes? These are not numbered, so okay. Here we go. Algaes. Algiz is the rune card that symbolizes protective forces or the need for them to be built into your life. The elk is an animal that has impressive antlers for warning off and fighting enemies, and drawing this card suggests that you need to turn the spotlight on your own defenses so that you are kept safe from negative energy and negative people. And that was a part of Home in the Sky. It's a safe haven, creating a safe haven for yourself. Could even be an internal thing. Um, Protect yourself by taking care of your own needs, challenging negative thoughts, and ensuring people don't take advantage of your good nature. And I feel like this is what this Queen of Swords is all about. Is all those things. You're like, no, I know what I'm doing. I know what's right for me, and I will challenge my own, stinking thinking and anyone else's that comes at me. The card also points to the importance of trusting and following your instincts. Combine an instinctive and intuitive approach to life with a resilient approach to negativity, both from others and within yourself, and you have all the ingredients in place for remarkable personal growth and a fulfilling life. And that's exactly what's happening. Yep, growth and fulfillment. Um, you're heading in such an amazing direction. It's awesome. So awesome. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.